Good evening. I would like to say that this video probably reached you for a certain reason tonight or today because of certain questions you've been looking for an answer. Well, here are the answers that you have been looking for, or so I would like to say. This is particularly a manifesto or a documentary in which I am expressing my thoughts in my head that I've had for a certainly long time and posting it on video form to adhere to its authority in this very frequential reality. And I would like to begin before I talk about this to say that my name is Julius, aka Hyperlinks. I have started as a musician 20 years ago, and now I'm finally discovering that everything I have been doing was wrong. Well, at that moment I thought it was right. Then again, who knows? This might only apply to me or to certain people individually who is also looking for answers. Anyway, the topic is the keys to the creation. The keys. There are three. Only three. Very simple. Be yourself. Being yourself is the best advantage you can as a beginner. You are better off molding yourself into yourself as a brand, as an image, as an artist before you destroy it with vanity that is colluded with the modern or current trending fashion or musical taste or any kind of artistic demeanor. Being yourself will give you an expression far beyond sight, far beyond relief. It will give you an image that what you see is what you get. You don't get scandals. You don't get like, oh my god, he was. Never mind. Let me not go into that. Hollywood, right? Anyway, be yourself. For a long time, I've had cognitive dissonance in which my art took form in certain various forms. But at that time, I was very immature. I was looking for my own style, and my passion was music. However, that passion slowly diminished over the years because no matter how much I completed songs, I lamented at the fact that what I did not know now I know is that it lacked the sense of being me. The songs that I made do not fit with my character or my impression of the world, or so I thought it would. And I embodied those picturesque, cultural trends. However, as I've awakened and reached a certain frequency in which I now have become very much more aware of the art form itself instead of the monetary gains, that it was all for nothing. Because no matter what trends I pursued, all I did was competing and not creating. And the rule of art is to create, not to compete. And then the second key is to be conscious of your ego. Your ego is your worst enemy sometimes. It's a good friend. But sometimes when you listen to it too much and it turns you into a Al Capone-esque embodiment of your former self, you become glorious. You become sneaky. You become very treacherous. And then treachery is very much so disease, I would say. It latches onto people, it embodies them too, and sometimes you also attract other treacherous people who will eventually fuck you over for the very reasons that you have been. And so you become even more bitter and more detached from your current, mission, which was to create art and all that. All that. Step 3. Only people that will hate on you are people who won't benefit from your art. Like I said, there are two sides of this thing. There are people who will use you, and there are people who will worship, not worship, but I would say like vibe to your music. Sure, majority of those people that will hate on your content are actually, unfortunately, the ones who are probably following the trend. But forgive them for, that's how it is. That's just how the world is. What you really want to seek are true fans. Doesn't have to be 100. It doesn't have to be. I mean, 100's nice. It doesn't have to be 50. It could be 20, right? And then do it for them. Create those music that will, or art that will empower, embody a self-preserving, you know, very much so a very powerful message to keep going, or whatever it is, keep loving, and so on and so forth. The people that will benefit from your music are the only people that you should be making it for anyway, because you're not meant to please everybody, unless you want to be the not be yourself and be a industry plant. And unfortunately, I'm gonna go to a very different approach with all of that. And so also, my old music really did embody that. And the more I'm not sure if I matured, or maybe I just woke up to the nonsense, but the more I started creating stuff that I really want to like, it's gotten more simplified and it's gotten more enjoyable for me. I don't know if it's enjoyable for people yet, so I can't really say that this is a tutorial, because like I said, this is mainly, um, you know, a a journal video, and hopefully find you and it'll help you. I almost jumbled my words there. And yeah, the real ones will find you, the real ones out there, and I'm telling you, they are out there. All you need to do is the marketing, and the marketing is something that I'm gonna talk about in another video. So if you really like this, you know, subscribe, comment. This is my third video on this YouTube channel, and possibly my only YouTube channel, who knows. And also, yeah, if y'all like this video, listen to my new song called Much Wow. It's on Spotify and everywhere else. I'll provide a link somewhere down below, maybe, if I remember, because I don't have bad memory. Okay, I don't. I'm just anyway, let me stop making excuses. Also, yeah, if you want to support this channel, just the link is going to be somewhere around this place. And peace. Let me turn this shit off.